So now she's out of $1,500 for the credit profile. I'm sure she had to pay money in legal fees. Then she's having to pay restitution. And then on top of that, more than likely, her real actual credit profile that's associated with her social is still bad. So she's out several $1,000s, and she's in a worse place now than when she started the whole process to begin with, trying to get the shortcut. Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. Guys, today I want to talk about the dangers of using a CPN, buying a CPN, using a CPN, selling, hustling CPNs. When you hear stuff on social media where credit gurus are telling you that they can get your credit score 750 and above, and all you got to do is pay a flat fee, 9 times out of 10, they're doing something called either credit sweeps, where they're just blatantly lying to the authorities to wipe out everything off of your credit profile. That's illegal. Or sometimes what they'll try to do is they'll try to sell you a CPN. Now, I'm on Experian.com. I want to read this sentence and then I'm going to show you a quick video. And not only are the people that are selling these CPNs getting in trouble and getting arrested and doing real time, people that are buying these CPNs, and they're doing it innocently. They don't even really know what they're buying, and then they're getting arrested, right? So let's read this definition and then let me show you this video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. A credit privacy number, CPN, is a 9-digit number that's formatted just like your social security number. Scammers mislead consumers into thinking a CPN can replace your social, but it cannot. It's illegal to create a false identity with a CPN. So like I said, guys, a lot of these gurus are going to tell you, if you got a whole bunch of charge-offs, whole bunch of collections, come to me. Or they'll say, here's this 9-digit CPN number. Now you can build a whole new identity, a whole new profile. You can get auto loans, you can get credit cards, you can run up the bag on this CPN, and they claim that it's legal, but it's not. So Experian is showing you here what is normally being sold to when you're buying these CPNs, right? So it says in reality, these companies are scam artists. They're referring to the people that are saying that they can offer you this CPN and you can buy everything under the CPN. They may obtain social security numbers by dubious means, but really all they're doing is getting socials from children, senior citizens, and prison inmates. So now they're selling it over to you, and now you're applying to American Express and to Chase with somebody else's identity, and you think it's just an innocent CPN, right? Let's go over to the next tab, and I'm going to show you. This was June 21st. It says a federal grand jury indicted a Charlotte woman who prosecutors say made fraudulent documents, but she essentially was creating pay stubs for people. She was creating driver's licenses for people, selling CPNs, right? She was doing the whole thing in order for people to get PPP loans, credit cards, auto loans. They're saying that she earned up to $300,000, right? If you want to know why you keep seeing this every time you log on to IG and Facebook, and you keep seeing these credit card gurus keep spamming you, it's very profitable for them to sell y'all nonsense. $300,000 she made. So it's saying if she gets convicted, Millie Jackson is going to face a maximum of 210 years. Who knows if she's going to do all that? Federal law enforcement, they are hip to this, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to show you another video. Listen to this video. This is basically like a sting operation where they found one guy on Craigslist hustling CPNs. He was at a hotel doing a seminar, basically explaining and teaching people how he's the CPN king and how he's able to set people up. He was bragging that he had, I think, he sold over 500 CPNs. The news basically caught wind of this, did an Operation Sting, and basically caught him. But I want you to hear just this 1 minute, right? Just hear this 1 minute of the girl who got in trouble and she didn't really know what she was doing.
They're even discussed at seminars.
I'm working on a CPN right now.
Like this one, NBC5 Investigates attended with a hidden camera.
I heard everybody was doing it. So I was like, okay, we'll do this.
Swatisha Keith bought a CPN from someone advertising on Craigslist.
So this sounded like a chance to start over.
Yes, start brand new is what it felt like.
She paid $1,500 for a 9-digit CPN, 9 digits like a social security number. She says the seller told her she could use a CPN instead of her social security number to apply for credit. This would give her a new credit history, a chance to wipe her old history clean. At first, it seemed to work. She used her CPN to get a new credit card and a loan for a new car.
And within 2 months of me having it, I seen my credit score go up. It was in the 700. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
But the dream ended when federal agents showed up at work.
I got taken downtown to the federal building where I was booked and held.
The mother of 3 was facing up to 30 years in federal prison.
How scared were you?
All right, I'm going to pause it right there. I'm going to put the link in the description, guys, if you want to see it. But this is basically what you guys see. Now, notice, here's a couple points that I think that was interesting that you guys got to pay attention to. Number one, she didn't really know what she was doing was illegal, right? She paid somebody $1,500 to get a CPN credit profile created for her. She did state that after months 2, she did in fact get a 700 plus credit score. That's very possible, guys. When you guys are doing credit sweeps or when you're starting off with a brand new credit profile, matter of fact, take somebody that's 17, 18 years old, fresh out of high school. If you pull their credit profile, and let's say they only have like one baby credit card, or maybe they were put on as an authorized user for, one of their parents, they're going to have a good 3-digit FICO score because there's nothing weighing them down. One account, 2 accounts that you add on to that, after a couple months, you're going to have a good credit score. The problem with that is if you're going about getting that credit profile, either doing credit sweeps or you're buying a CPN, that's not going to last, right? They caught her after a few months and she got arrested for this. So now to save you the time without having to play the whole video, she didn't have to go to prison. She ended up doing, I think, 18 months of probation, and then she had to pay restitution, right? So rewind this again. She found somebody online that was telling her that she can get a brand new credit profile, that she can get credit cards, auto loans, the whole 9. She was able to get those things. She wasn't being told that the way that she was getting this new credit profile was illegal. She started getting auto loans. She started getting credit cards. She was doing the things that you see people do online when they start flexing on a gram, when they start showing you all these things that they're getting. What the people on social media is not going to tell you is law enforcement, they understand this. They're regularly checking Craigslist and IG, and they're regularly going after these people that are doing stuff that is illegal. So now she's out of $1,500 for the credit profile. I'm sure she had to pay money in legal fees. Then she's having to pay restitution. So she's out several $1,000s, and she's in a worse place now than when she started the whole process to begin with, trying to get the shortcut. When people are showing you that they can get your credit score up several hundred in a matter of days and weeks, that right there should be an automatic red flag. The only time you're going to see something so dramatic is if you're somebody who's a legit victim of identity theft. An account is posted on your credit profile, you notice it, you send out your dispute letters, right? Because under FCRA, we're protected. They get removed. Okay, now your score initially dropped 60 points. Now it's back up 60 points. Now you got your credit score back where it needs to be. Do not listen to these people that are hustling, because not only are they going to jail, right? This is the Diva documents, right? Not only is she being prosecuted and she's about to do some football numbers for real. They're saying 210 years, who knows? But people that are not even hustling, they're just innocent people that just want to get their credit right.
I got taken downtown to the federal building where I was booked and held.
The mother of 3 was facing up to 30 years in federal prison.
You got law enforcement coming to her job. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to take the shortcut method, right? So that's it. That's the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, and I'm going to check you guys out in the next video, all right? Peace.